Ever pondered how your mind processes complex ideas or how you make well-reasoned decisions? Welcome to the intriguing world of critical thinking. It's an active and skillful process where we analyze, synthesize, and evaluate information or arguments to form well-reasoned judgments. When we talk about critical thinking, we're delving beyond surface-level understanding. We're employing a set of cognitive skills to systematically assess and question ideas, assumptions, and evidence. Imagine it as a mental excavation site where we dig deep, breaking down complex ideas into smaller, manageable parts to fully comprehend their structure, implications, and relationships. It's a mental gymnasium where we flex our cognitive muscles to evaluate the credibility, relevance, and logical strength of information, arguments, or claims. It's a labyrinth where we navigate the twists and turns of interpretation, inference, explanation, problem-solving, and reflection. Indeed, critical thinking is the key to unlocking the mysteries of our mind and decision-making process. So, what are the key components that make up this intriguing process called critical thinking? First off, we have analysis. This is all about breaking down complex ideas or problems into smaller parts to understand their structure, implications, and relationships. Think of it as a way of dissecting an idea to see what makes it tick. Next, we move on to evaluation. Here, we're assessing the credibility, relevance, and logical strength of information, arguments, or claims. It's a bit like being a detective, sifting through the available evidence to determine what's valid and what's not. Then, we have interpretation. This involves understanding and explaining the meaning or significance of information, data, or observations. It's the act of translating what we see and hear into something that makes sense to us. Inference is our fourth component. It's the process of drawing logical conclusions or making reasoned predictions based on available evidence and reasoning. It's about connecting the dots to see the bigger picture. Now, let's talk about explanation. This is where we articulate the rationale behind our judgments, decisions, or conclusions. It's our ability to explain why we think what we think. Problem solving, our sixth component, involves applying critical thinking skills to identify and resolve issues or challenges effectively. It's about using all the other components to not just understand problems, but find ways to solve them too. Finally, we have reflection. This is engaging in metacognition to evaluate our own thought processes and biases, and to consider alternative perspectives. It's about stepping back and taking a good hard look at our own thinking. Each of these components plays a significant role, working together to enhance our ability to think critically and make informed judgments. Now that we understand what critical thinking involves, why should we care about it? Well, the power of critical thinking extends far beyond the classroom or office. It plays a pivotal role in every aspect of our lives. In academia, students who practice critical thinking can delve deeper into subjects, decipher complex materials, and engage in meaningful discussions. When it comes to the professional sphere, critical thinkers stand out as they can analyze situations, make informed decisions, and solve problems effectively. But it doesn't stop there. In our everyday lives, this vital skill helps us make informed choices, whether it's deciding what to cook for dinner, choosing a new cell phone, or understanding the implications of a political policy. Critical thinking also helps us navigate the complexities of the world by allowing us to adapt to changing circumstances and question our own biases. It is, in essence, a tool for independent thinking, enabling us to discern truth from falsehood and make judgments based on reason. Critical thinking indeed empowers us to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and adaptability. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on our journey through the world of critical thinking. We embarked on this journey to understand critical thinking, a process that involves active and skillful analysis, synthesis, and evaluation of information to form well-reasoned judgments. We discovered its key components: analysis, evaluation, interpretation, inference, explanation, problem-solving, and reflection. Each of these elements serves as a cog in the intricate machinery of critical thinking. We recognize the importance of critical thinking in all aspects of life. It's not just for academia or professional settings, but also for navigating the complexities of our day-to-day lives. It empowers us to think independently, make informed choices, and adapt to changing circumstances. Critical thinking is indeed a crucial life skill. It's a torch that lights our path when we're lost in the labyrinth of complexities, a compass that guides us towards informed decisions and effective problem solving. So the next time you're faced with a complex problem or decision, remember the power of critical thinking. your secret weapon for unraveling life's mysteries.